So I butchered some rabbits for a friend. Me and Arnie and my niece did. Some meat rabbits. This two here were really, really pretty, so I wanted to do their hides. She just wants the meat, so I took this to do myself. Oh, anyhow, look how pretty it is. I mean, it's a real pretty brown, tan, creamy color. You got your whites down where its side was. Anyhow, I'm going to try my hardest to get another good hide out of this one. I've done it successfully once before. I can't even say the word successfully very well. So I'm at the point of fleshing. That means I have to remove all of this. The little pieces of meat and the veiny and the what normally I would call silver skin on top of the meat and stuff like that, down to this white part right here. This is your hide. This is like your leathers. So I got to remove all of this off to that point. And then when I get that done, then I use non-iodized salt and we salt it. This is very hard to do. Let me see if I can't get any pulled up. Okay, so anyhow, like you want to grab a hold of it and you can try to pull it. It's hard to do because it's slick, it's slimy, and it's attached really, really well. Scrape it. Rabbit hides are super thin though, so they do rip easy. So I try not to use much in the way of a knife, but there you go. So I got to pull it all off like that down to this white part. So wish me luck on that. It's going to take me forever. But there you have, fleshing a rabbit hide. Okay, so you can see I'm getting a bunch of it cleaned off. I still got a bunch to go. But if you can do it with the knife, it makes it a lot easier. But then you can also see where I'm doing it, that it gets really wet here. That's why you got to put the salt to get the actual hide itself dried. Anyhow, so scraping here, scrape myself. If you get a good thing you can pull on, pull it off. Yeah, in a minute, baby girl. So now it's hard to do. It really is. Things I make myself want to do. Anyhow, getting down here to the end, you can see this is a big blob of fat here on it. So we don't need that. And so it's also just awkward. So being me, I'm just going to shape the hide myself. I'm just going to whack that right off. Call it a done job right there. Work smarter, not harder, right? Except my knife is getting dull. But, you know, whatever. I'm getting it.
Why don't you sharpen it?
Why don't I sharpen it, honey? I have sharpened it a lot.
Sharpen it more.
But anyhow, I'm the worst knife sharpener ever out there. But get all of this fat off next to the end of the line and stuff here.
Feels so weird.
Yeah, it feels so weird.
Why does it feel like this?
But you can see, I'm getting a lot more hide showing. Lots more hide showing. Lots more hide to do.
It's like all fat.
Yeah, this is all this mitts, the meat, the fleshing and all that stuff, baby girl. That's what it's called.
This is so poofy.
Yeah, it's poofy. Okay, so I have fleshed all I'm fleshing because my hands are sore. I can't grip nothing no more. And it's all dried up pretty good. It's pretty much all gone. I did get it down, like here you can see real good, up next to the skin. Well, up to next to the edge from the skin there. I got that all cleaned up pretty good. So now it's time to salt it. When we salt, you use non-iodized salt. This is an example of it. So salt does not supply iodine, so non-iodized salt. And then you just put it on there real liberal like. And then depending on how much moisture it's pulling off of it, depends on how often I change it. I can change it in a couple, I can change it in a wee bit, I can change it in a couple hours. I can let it all set for 24 hours if I put it on real good and thick. So it really is just kind of a thing. And push it all, I want to push it all the way up to the edges here. And that'll pull all that moisture that we saw when I was scraping it out. Like all down in here, and so you can see where it's shiny wet. That'll pull it all out of it. Anyhow, I'm going to cover it in salt real good. And then we'll come and look at it again. Okay, so I got it real good and salted because honestly tomorrow's Thanksgiving. And I'm going to probably be like, you know, too distracted to pay attention and come back at it. So I salted it real good and thick. And the soap helps pull all the moisture out of the hide and out of any of the fleshing that was left or any of that there stuff. But it also then helps lock, kind of like tighten the pores up around to keep the hair from falling out, because I want the hair to stay on it. And I'm doing the edges up here real good like so. And I'll show you tomorrow if I remember. Hopefully I do. To what it looks like with the hide where it gets wet from pulling all that out. But that's it for now. Sewed it up right good. And now I'm just going to walk away.